Hi guys. So as I was getting ready to record my Sally's haul, I kind of realized that I still had not recorded my Zoya Earth Day haul, and I thought I should get that done at the same time before it got any later. Earth Day was like a couple months ago now, but when I was looking back at the time I was placing that order, I realized it was my first Zoya order since the last Earth Day sale, which was kind of surprising to me. But then again, even though they do a lot of different promotions throughout the year, in my opinion, the Earth Day sale is their best one all year long. So, if you can be patient and wait or just procrastinate like I tend to, there's no reason you can't keep notes during the year of which colors you want and save it up to that sale. They've done it, I think, at least 4 years, maybe only three, but I think four in a row. So I'm pretty sure that that's going to be a tradition going forward. But like I said, I have the Sally's haul also, but I'll probably keep these two separate just because for me it's easier to work with shorter videos just as far as editing and uploading. But I hope you guys all enjoy this one. And just to mention, on my nails is my Sideways Rainbow Gradient Mattified. And if you'd like to see the tutorial for that, there will be a link down in the information box. Alright, so here's a close-up look at my rainbow gradient, and there's a link to that in the information box if you would like to check out the tutorial. And before I get to the stuff I purchased, I want to touch on my free gifts. Zoya gives awesome free gifts, and I know this isn't all going to fit in the camera, but one of the ones I got this time was Sweet Citrus Sugar Scrub, and I love my grapefruit scrub. It, makes your hands feel really soft, gets off any dead skin, and I feel like the citrus has a little bit of a whitening effect, at least, like I said, in the grapefruit that I've tried, and I'm assuming in that citrus one as well. Then they also included a 3-piece gift sampler, apparently because I ordered so much polish, and included in that was Anne, which is this kind of very soft peach with a little bit of shimmer. Ray, which is this deep green with a silver shimmer. And Cody, which is a very dark brown. And at first it really threw me off when I was going through my order and I found these three. I was like, I don't remember ordering these. Where did these come from? And then I looked on random glitter for my glitter placement. I looked on the packing slip and it was listed as the gift sampler. And I can only imagine that they had to look at my order history because my collection of Zoya is so huge. I don't know any other way they could have avoided sending me any dupes because I didn't have any of those before. And then, not exactly the most exciting, I bought myself another bottle of Purity because the one I have is almost gone. And then I've tried to organize these all by collection so that I can let you guys know. And I think I'll start out with the most recent ones first, starting with the Spring 2014 Awaken collection. Sorry, that was probably kind of boring just looking at the paper towel. But this is Monet. This is their special effect topper. And you can see it's kind of holographic, but not what I would consider your traditional holographic. Definitely leaning pink and is basically made up of these large circular or maybe hex shape. Yeah, I think they are hex shape. Large glitters in this kind of sheer pinkish purple base. And I have yet to try this, but I've seen several swatches online. It looks awesome over just about anything. Also from the Awaken collection, which is all kind of shimmery pastels, I picked up Hudson, which is this like lavender purple with a silvery shimmer. Also Rebel, which is a blue with a, it's not quite silver, it's not quite gold, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear that really loud truck outside, but it's a very springy color. And this green is called Dylan. I think this is just such a beautiful minty green. It's got a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. And like I said, these are all just such really pretty, light, bright pastels. I wasn't into the other three from this collection. It was a pink, an orange, and a yellow. Those just aren't my favorite colors, so I stuck with the three that I liked. Also from the spring are the three Magical Pixie Dust. This is Vega, and the difference between the regular pixie dust and the Magical Pixie Dust is the holographic quality. They're still textured, still matte, but they have that little bit of holographic glitter in there. And this is just a three-piece collection. This light pink is called Lux. And then this is Cosmo. And I want to call it a kind of taupe or almost a light gold. But these are really pretty. I wore the blue as a pedicure and really enjoyed that. And then to show you guys the other pixie dusts that I picked up, I believe these are from last fall, and these are just traditional pixie dust. This is Dhara, which is a really juicy orange. And while these do dry to, like I said, that textured matte finish, a lot of times I'll go ahead and throw on a top coat and wear them glossy so they look like they do in the bottle, and they're really beautiful that way too. This is Arabella, which is kind of like a dark pink or almost like a fuchsia. And the other nice thing is, you can wear it matte for a few days and then wear it glossy for a few days. Gives you a little change without having to completely change your manicure. This green is Cheetah. Cheetah with an I, not like the cat. And this is, I would say, like a sage green. This, I think, would be really great for Christmas, and I think these did come out like last fall, so you could have worn it for the holiday. And, I almost had to double check looking at this, but this blue, for whatever reason, is named Sunshine. I don't know who made that call. Maybe, the color of a blue sky would be if the sun were shining, but I would never personally name a blue Sunshine. And then we have Tomoko. And just to give you guys a little quick comparison, if I hold this side by side with Cosmo, you see they are a similar color, but Cosmo has those holographic glitters in there. And it's also a hint lighter, but they're very definitely closely related cousin polishes, if you will. And then the last pixie dust is Carter, which is this super gorgeous like fuchsia purple. Fuchsia is a weird word. It can apply to so many different kind of gradients of the color. Then this is from the winter Christmas collection, which I think is called Zenith, if I remember. This poor little baby was subject to the broken bottle that I received, so it's got kind of polish all over it. But this is Mosheen, and this is like a very light yet bright blue bar glitter with a tiny bit of holographic sparkle to it. This is Dream. This is Awesomeness in a bottle. This is very similar to OPI Designer Series DS Fantasy, which is discontinued, so if you have been lemming that, I would suggest this. And I actually did a polish in motion for this color, so I will try to remember to stick a link for that in the information box and maybe an annotation. This is Payton, which is a dark, and again I kind of want to call it fuchsia, with a holographic shimmer. Then we have Belinda, which is just a purple shimmer
think it's probably showing a little blue on camera, as purples tend to. And I did get this whole collection. This is Cassidy, which is a dark metallic silvery gray, leaning just a little bit green. You guys know grays can lean just about any color. That particular one is leaning green. And this is Serafina, which has a really interesting finish that I'm not sure I can capture on camera. Maybe if I try to get a little closer here. It's almost like a cream with super heavy shimmer in it, to the point where the shimmer almost looks like microscopic glitter. And the shimmer is a slightly darker silver than the gray polish. And then finally, this last group of polishes is from last fall's Cashmeres and Satins collections. This is Maria Luisa. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that this is the poor baby that broke in transit. But Zoya was really super great about sending out a replacement bottle right away. You know, I just sent a picture of the broken bottle to customer service, and I had a new one in less than a week. So, and this is more like a topper. I don't know that this could necessarily be built to bottle color, although it would be pretty if it did. But you can see the base polish is not even sheer, it's basically clear, and then it's got that golden glitter floating in there. This red was also a victim of the broken bottle. This is Livingston. It's a very bright kind of cherry red. And I'm going to leave it there so you can see as a comparison to Pepper, which is more of a dusty red. Kind of more like, I almost want to say like a dried out pepper. Maybe that's where they got the name. I always prefer it. You guys know when names make sense. This is Flynn, just a nice neutral tan. And this is Louise, which is a chocolate brown cream. Then the last two, this is Hunter, like Hunter Green, another really perfect name, and Sailor Blue, another perfect name. So overall, I think that Zoya usually does a pretty good job of naming their polishes, even though all their polishes have people names or names that, you know, could be used as people names in a stretch. Most of the time, I think they fit the colors that they're assigned to really well. So that's all of my Zoya haul. I'm almost caught up here, although I plan on doing some hauling for my birthday, so that probably won't last too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these. Let me know maybe what you picked up for the Earth Day sale down in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching.